It is your crazy cool chick Cola, and today on The Come Up, I get to sit down with one of Afrobeat's biggest musicians right here in Nigeria. So come with me as I go on this journey on The Come Up.
Our guest today is one of the faces of the new school movement. He started out with the stage name Spicy, but kicked it up a notch after bagging a record deal with Mavin Records. Reekado Banks needs no introduction, so stay tuned for his grass to grey story right here on The Come Up.
Me, I got a girl I could die for. I got a girl I could sing for.
How are you? Doing well, guys. I'm here with one of the residential fine boys of Lagos. Let's just even say of all of Nigeria. Reekado Banks. We're getting the party started early. I like it.
I know, right? I'm sorry.
Welcome to The Come Up.
Yeah.
Let's start from the beginning.
When
there was little Reekado Banks, and he wasn't called Reekado Banks back then. So what is actually your full government name?
Surname Solomon.
Solomon?
Ayole Haniel.
Ayole
Haniel.
Haniel.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So Ayole, take us back. How did it all start? Which farm did you grow up in?
I was born December 6, 93. Last child of 6 children. Father is a pastor. Mom is a caterer. And just lived in a little environment. I was studied history and strategic studies. Graduated in 2015. I got signed way before though. Like I got signed in 2013. Got unveiled in 2014, and yeah. That's the journey to now.
So childhood was all just pretty chill, and you've always known that you wanted to do music. Now,
I didn't always know I wanted to do music, like all my life. I found, music for me was like a getaway from boredom back in like 2008. I just finished my secondary school. I had just written my NECO exams. I was waiting to write my WAEC or something, yeah. And as the last child, I was the only one in the house with my parents. Then I started to write poems, I started to write rap music. And then my brother came back from school one time. He was in the university already. I was like, oh, I've joined the gang, the singing people. Then he advised that I rather sang since I can sing.
Oh.
I started adding melodies to the lyrics and it was nice. Then he learned production because of me. So he got a laptop. My older sister gave him her laptop for me. So he would learn, produce the little nonsense he could at the time. And we started to make songs.
And that's the same brother that's your manager?
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Timmy.
Timmy.
And my dad got to know our newfound love. And then, amazingly, he built his first studio.
Your father built your first studio?
Yeah, but you never got to hear any of the songs.
So when you think about it back then, right? Go back to music, video, that really sparked your interest in music and really made you feel like, you know what? I could do this thing.
At the time when I started, this was 2008, it was more hits for me. Amazingly, I got signed to them.
So yeah, I was gonna say.
So the more hits thing was the whole movement made me want to make music at a top level.
Mo Hits, that was an amazing era in music, and I'm so glad that we got to experience that. Between you and I, right, this is kind of like off key. Do you want them to get back together? Because you have
I tweeted that some time ago, like 3 months ago. Just one album or something.
Yes.
You should feature me on one
make
track.
It happen.
You should feature me on one track, or like 4.
Or like, you are even greedy. You haven't even collected one. You want to add 3 more. Oh my gosh.
But that time was,
music was hard. Okay, all right, but right now it is the time of Reekado Banks and all the wonderful and awesome things that you're doing. So far in your journey, we talked about your childhood. Now you are in Lagos, in full Lagos boy hustle swag mode. You're doing school and you're doing music. How crazy was it juggling those two?
It was crazy. There was this strike that lasted like 6 months. Yeah, so we had time to, run around and do stuff. But amazingly, all the runnings around didn't actually fetch us anything. Yeah. What fetched us the record deal was the internet. So Don Jazzy tweeted that people should send in their demo singles, blah, 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 blah. That he was trying to help them link up with record labels. It wasn't, he didn't say he was trying to sign
people, yeah.
So at this time, I didn't even have a phone. My brother did. He saw it and he sent my song. And to cut the long story short, out of 5,000 entries, I was the only one chosen. Boom! Mavin Records.
Wow!
I know, right?
That is crazy. Did he tell you when he submitted it, or he was just like, let me just put it?
We were actually not on good terms.
You need to thank your brother from now to the end of your life. Because there's some brother, me, if my sister, if she stole one of my cookies itself, if I say, I might not even tell you, you that you stole my cookie. I'm not telling. Okay, no, I'm joking. I'll tell my sisters. But that's amazing. Most people wouldn't do that.
I know, right? It's amazing.
So you guys must be really close for him to be able to do something like that for you.
Yeah.
Okay, but before this huge record deal came with Don Jazzy, was there ever a moment when you were like, you know what, this music thing is not for me. We've been hustling, we're trying, and it's not working out.
The December 2012, I'd been into many auditions, I'd done many things. There was even this one I qualified for, but then I was too young to participate because it was like an alcohol brand. After adding age to my age, I was still too young.
Too young? All right, so you've actually really gone through a lot, and a lot of challenges that for some people it might just stop them because you've tried so many different competitions, you tried so many different ways to get your music out there, and it didn't seem like it was clicking. So when you look back to those times, what was that one song or music video that really just got you pushing and being like, you know what, I'm still gonna make it?
One of my biggest fears is poverty, failing, and missing heaven.
Yes.
Very scary. But yeah, those three things, those are the three things that make me do whatever I do, whatever it is I do.
Okay, well then what artists did you actually look up to growing up?
Biggest the bunch.
Hey, Bangali.
Do you understand? I wanted to sing like Maniko. Do you understand?
That's a really interesting mix.
I know.
Because Maniko has that voice, but the band has that presence that shakes things up. All right, so Reekado Banks came in, Mavin activated, and you had Catapult, which catapulted you to the top.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
First up, the song was recorded 4 months before it was dropped. And the way the song came, Don Jazzy had just got back that day from, I don't know where he traveled, but he had just got back, and I was in my own place, and my friend was in the studio. According to what I heard that my friend said, he said he came in rushing. I was like, oh, there's something in his head that's trying to really. Then in an hour, he was done playing what he wanted to play, and it was calm. So my friend had to call me yo, where you did? I'm home, and come through. There's this new beat that I think you can kill. Yeah. So come through. And the whole first verse was a freestyle.
Really?
Yeah, the whole of the first verse. It wasn't planned. It was a freestyle. I did it like that, and everybody in the studio was crazy about it. And as time went by, we started to add more pieces together, make the hook, make the second verse, and then the harmonies, and boom, catapult. Okay,
so you got the song, everybody's falling in love with it. But for every artist, there's always that key moment when they feel solidified in their craft and they feel solidified in what they're doing. And it's often referred to as a Mama I Made It moment. So what is your big Mama I Made It moment?
I mean, the first, everybody agrees to the fact that the first single that everybody picked up once it got dropped was Oluwani.
Yeah,
Oluwani. Yeah, so
I love that song.
I think that was it.
So when Oluwani dropped?
I think he blew in another 10 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, he was everywhere, was already jamming everywhere.
Did you expect it to blow?
I mean, it was strategic. That was it.
That's amazing. Okay, so when it came, it blew. How did you celebrate your big Mama I Made It moment?
I mean, living life still. Like, every day is another day.
No, but Ricardo, come on.
I mean,
You get money, your son don't blow. I mean, you pop bottles.
yeah.
Let us know. How was the turn up like?
I think I got the land.
The turn up was too massive. Okay, so let's put a song to it. If you could put a song that captured that moment.
They put the same song.
The same song. I love it. I'm loving it. All right, we've got Reekado Banks in the building. You have been spilling the tea on all things just music with Catapulting. You know what I'm still like, my mind is still like blown that you don't want to release that track right now. But we thank God that you did. Oluwani, another awesome, massive song and music video. Okay, so everything that we do here at MTV Base, it is for you guys. It is for the fans at home. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to some Twitter questions. And this one, before I ask, okay, it is the people that are asking me. I don't care, you know? But they want to know. So Black Fella wants to know.
No.
Do you have a girlfriend? Now, there's a girl that you've been parading all over your social media as your girlfriend before, so I don't know if I don't know what's going on.
I don't get a girlfriend ever. I don't have a girlfriend.
You don't have a girlfriend? What happened?
Nothing, I just don't have a girlfriend again.
Okay, so if the right girl comes along.
I'm not looking for.
Guys, so guys, all of you hopeless romantics there, you know that's Reekado Banks will now be places. He's not looking for anybody. Should they still slide in your DM or what?
I mean, what?
Should they send nudes?
Please.
They shouldn't send nudes, yeah?
I don't mind.
You don't mind? All right, awesome. Okay, guys, we are going to take a quick break. Join in on the conversation and tweet at us at MTV Base West. And use the hashtag #TheComeUp. Remember, you are watching The Come Up on MTV Base. Still to come on The Come Up.
My dad, he came from a village without slippers. He was able to raise a family without begging.
Welcome back to The Come Up on MTV Base. Your crazy cool chick Cola is still here, and I have the one and only Reekado Banks. So, you are lots of people's inspiration right now inside the music industry. Lots of people look up to you. I know you probably maybe see, oh, I'm still young inside this game, and you are. You're very, very young inside this game, but you've accomplished a lot in a really short amount of time, and you've made it look like it's overnight. But we all know that there was work behind the scenes that most people, didn't get to see. But you are a real life living inspiration to loads of people out there. So who are some real life living inspirations to you?
My dad, yeah. He came from a village.
Which village?
In the States, somewhere, without slippers. Wow. And yeah, he was able to create loads of things. He was able to raise a family without begging. You know, I mean, he was able to create too many things out of nothing. So,
it sounds like a man's man.
It's a real G. Big up.
Oh wow! Awesome. Well, big ups to you, Daddy. Okay, so in the lines of this industry, I feel like sometimes things can get a little bit crazy, and some people can be like in their own bubble, and they just want to focus on themselves. They want to blow. They want to make their own music. Some people, they're like, I don't send for anybody. You know the type of people that you are. But who are some people that you still hope to collaborate with and still hope to, get inspiration from in the industry?
I mean, I would want to work with a couple of people. I would want to work with MI. I never did. I would want to work with Two-Face. I'd want to work with Wanico. I'd want to work with D-Banj. I'd want to work with a bunch of others, but to mention a few.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Let's get into the music then. Pick one of your favorite collabos and we'll throw to that video.
Move, featuring Vanessa.
All right, welcome back. We are still kicking it with Reekado Banks, and his cup got a little bit more topped up than before because we are getting real saucy. We're gonna ease into it though, slowly but surely into the hot seat. Right now, we're still on your career because you are popping. Your music is buzzing, it's moving. It's moving in the continent, but it's also moving internationally. So you've done some pretty cool things. What would you say like your biggest career highlight has been?
There's many. There's the O2.
Okay. Oh yes, in London.
Yeah.
Any awards that it's like your favorite award?
So this award thing, I've just been chilling from it.
I love that.
Because people are very, very paranoid these days.
No, they go crazy.
I know, but yeah. I mean, every day has been progressive.
I like that. All right, so right now it's gonna be like a wild card moment. So you can go ahead and throw to a music video right now that you just think it's killing it.
For the video.
For?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Banana fall on you. Not on me, not on him, but maybe on you. All right, guys, welcome back to The Come Up. That was an amazing music video by Davido. It has inspired musicians, and it also inspired lots of memes. Okay. Lots of banana memes everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna, before we get into the segment, because I care about you, yeah, go ahead and sip.
What?
It is the hot seat. I'm joking, it's not that bad.
Let's sit together.
Yeah, let's sit together, all right. All right, we're gonna get into it. As artists, as somebody in the media, everyone's gonna talk. Let's start from something that was relatively recent, right? So you had tweeted out that DJ Exclusive had caught your, I know, right? You're like, oh, cool out, why you gotta do this? Well, you tweeted out that DJ Exclusive had cut your verse out from a song that he had actually begged you to be on. What song were you referring to?
I don't even want to talk about the song, but yeah, he explained after all that he was trying to make two versions, and he was trying to have me and someone else in the other version. Yep.
But did he tell you before he did something?
Nah.
So that was where the problem was.
Yeah.
Gang. But for the song, you don't seem too excited about it.
Not anymore.
Because of the way that the situation was handled.
Yeah, honestly.
And I can imagine because if you went in, you put in the time in the studio, it's something that a text or a phone call would have been able to explain.
You get me.
Do you have any regrets, whether personal or professional life? No regrets.
Nah, everything I've done, I've thought through before doing so.
All right, so let's. I feel like turning up. Do you have like a favorite turn up song?
Easy, Jaja, take it slow.
This guy. We are gonna throw it back to social media, throwing it back to you guys at home. And this social media question actually comes from somebody that's extremely special and near and dear to our hearts here at MTV Base. This social media question actually comes from you. Well, the question is inspired by you. You had tweeted something, and it was something along the lines of depression. And what were you going through at that moment in time?
It's very personal.
Very, very personal.
Yeah, very.
Okay, could you tell us, is it industry related or family related?
My life revolves around industry and family.
Okay, so
my life.
All right, well, we're definitely going to respect that.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break, but join in on the conversation as always. Tweet at us at MTV Base West and use the hashtag the Come Up. Keep it locked. You do not want to miss the last couple of minutes of this awesome interview with Reekado Banks. You are watching The Come Up on MTV Base. Still to come on The Come Up.
I'm building a school here in Lagos.
Wow. What made you think to do something like that?
That's me giving back to the people.
Yeah. Welcome back to The Come Up. Today's extra special guest is Reekado Banks. He has been dropping gems, dropping some few nuggets about himself that you may not have known. Okay, well, let's talk about the music. Yeah, let's shed some light because you have some really amazing things happening right now. Okay. So let us know a little bit about the things you're working on.
Basically, my music. I'm working on other private projects too.
Private project?
Yeah.
Such as got music video. You just dropped a new music video.
Yeah. Easy. It's doing really well. Everybody banging it. Everybody loving it.
Actually,
and I'm, really excited.
Okay, so you're doing private projects and you don't want to tell us.
I mean,
just change out small.
I'm building a school.
Building a school?
Yeah, in Lagos.
Wow.
Yes.
That is, what made you think to do something like that?
That's me giving back to the people and in turn invest in my own future.
Wow.
Do you get me? Because as soon as it is done, I'm gonna, give free education to a number of young ones out there, and yeah, that's just the idea.
That's so beautiful because usually whenever people make money, they're thinking about themselves. They want to build houses here, buy cars here.
I mean, I do that too.
So on the tip of life goals and your life journey, when can we expect another album?
Right now, I'm not even planning on an album. Probably an EP next year. Okay. Like at the end of next year or something. But no, not an album right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where do you see Reekado Banks 5 years from now? What is Reekado Banks, the brand, 5 years from now?
Alive.
I always say that. If you can just be alive. Do you understand? Just the little things of being
alive and living.
Do you understand?
Did you get me?
All right, so hopping into the music, our last music video. I'm all about female empowerment. So pick one of your favorite female music videos out there.
I'd want to see DJ's One Chop.
We are at our last minutes right now with Reekado Banks. It has been a wonderful interview, wonderful day, just chit-chatting and getting to know the real Reekado Banks. And drinking, yes. So I always like to have fun towards the end because I feel like just leave on a good note, So who is your favorite Mavin?
Everybody's amazing, trust me, but I vibe the most with DJ.
DJ, really? Why?
I don't know, we've just been cool like that.
I feel like you're both just two easygoing people.
She's really not that easygoing when it comes to me.
Really?
She's
Does Mama DJ come out?
But yeah, she's my G. I love her. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I like it. You have some pretty wild fans.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
I think.
So what is the wildest fan encounter?
It was this red carpet event and she just wanted to be there. Like, after taking pictures with her, I think she was with her friends or something, then it was the time for the executives, like the people that paid with it.
Yeah.
It was like, she can't go. And that's how I walk away now. And they dragged that security, everybody, it was already looking like force.
And
so
she was at her jobs event.
Yeah, so I had to beg them to leave her. Like she was in the executive pictures. She was an executive. I know. It was so amazing. I was like, okay. Sarah, Ma, join us.
I can't have you here and not ask you to sing. I know you've been singing all night the night before.
Yeah, I'm gonna sing for you. I'm gonna sing my new song for you. Girl, I have a question to ask you today. Will you marry me even though I met you today?
Yes, so where's the ring?
You don't even know my father. Oh, the mommy rara. You don't know my mother. Oh, Fefi Mishaya. Can you pay my bride price? It's just $1 million. That's what you said.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in your mind.
In my mind, yeah.
Then I was like, easier, Jeje, take it slow. I think that's enough.
Hey. I love it. You are amazing. It sounded so good. Me, I was feeling it. So see, this is what you do to the girls. You make them say, okay, Reekado Banks are proposing to me. No, it's just song. It's just song, guys. Okay, that's it for us for today.
Sad.
But before that, gems, because you have lots of kids, lots of young adults that are in college, balancing school, trying to balance this music hustle game. Do you have any words of wisdom for them?
Man, keep working, man. Work like you don't pray, pray like you don't work. That's it.
Hey, I like that. I like that. All right, Ricky baby, Reekado Banks, you have been an awesome guest. I've gotten to know so much.
I know.
It has been an awesome time on the come up, and as always, I want to hear what you guys think. If there's some questions that you feel like, Kola, you did not ask, wanted to get to know this, well, be sure to tweet at us at MTVBaseWest, and also tweet at him as well. But most importantly, use the hashtag #TheComeUp and we will answer. So it is your crazy cool chick, Kola, saying peace out. And I will see you next time, same place, same time, same girl, but a different guest. Bye.
Because you cheat like that.
I do.